Watch the entire video, my lovely viewers, to get the whole thing. Without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it.
This is DJ Mutati exclusive.
Hi lovely viewers, it's me again, your one and only Mutati Mpundu. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button down below. Turn the bell icon to join the notification squad. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you lovely viewers.
I think we might have a program tomorrow. I promised an update. Regarding the late president. There is confusion. People think that on the 18th, on Friday, there'll be a ruling. There's even a sponsored NGO with no legal status that will hold a press conference at the Santon Convention Center tomorrow, and they wish to I think they want to condemn the family. We understand there is a sponsored group from President Hakainde Hichilema's Brentes Foundation. We are still digging, but they have no footprint. But however, they've been given an opportunity to have a press conference tomorrow, and I think we know what they will say, like the other videos that are running on the YouTube lines. They try to vilify and condemn the family. What is coming up on the 18th is a reply from the Attorney General. It's not a ruling. I have seen people have gone away with these facts. And tomorrow, we are trying to see if we can allow the family spokesperson, Honorable Makebi Zulu, to come to this platform and just speak to us about where we are. Are there any negotiations with the state? Is the family agreeing to what the state is proposing? Is the family concentrating on matters in court? So Honorable Makebi Zulu will come tomorrow and be with us and give us an update of what is happening. What is happening on the 18th is not a ruling. It was a deadline for the Attorney General to respond. Remember, the Attorney General made this claim: I want a body to come to Lusaka. I want the remains to be repatriated. I want the South African government and the family to surrender that body. Then the First Lady responded to his petition, and she said, no, the environment in Zambia is hostile. We can't bring the body. There is no room to give President Edgar Lungu a dignified burial and send-off. So she replied to the Attorney General's demand that the body should be repatriated to Zambia. And now the Attorney General will give his response to the First Lady to reaffirm his position that no. He'll probably say, no, the president was not victimized. We took away his benefits because it is a law and he's a former president, so please bring back his remains. That will be the response likely from the Attorney General to the former First Lady's position. And then on 3rd August, I think there should be some administrative position. And then I think we're expecting a final ruling on 18th August, not July. So, but anyway, we are going to be privileged to host the family spokesperson, Honorable Makebi Zulu, to just walk us through where we are, what stage we are, where are the negotiations, because we hear there are a lot of people that are being sent to speak to the family. There are many people that are determined that this matter be resolved and the late president be put to rest in Zambia. What are still the issues? So that is what we'll be dealing with tomorrow. Let's have the family spokesperson update us on the status of the matter in South Africa. That is what I wanted to speak to you about. So until we see you, God bless you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
President Hakainde Hichilema succeeded to collapse the Electoral Commission of Zambia. He has succeeded in collapsing the office of the DPP. He has now succeeded collapsing the office of the Auditor General. The judiciary, he has given JCC to members of his central committee to intimidate judges.
He described this state of affairs as shocking and alarming, questioning how judges could be dismissed due to the existence of the overlooked Judicial Complaints Commission, JCC.
as a citizen, you no longer expect fair justice because of the existence of the JCC. We have seen the abridged process of procedures through which judges are being dismissed like casual workers, unprecedented. You can't even talk about the police. Nobody's even talking about the police anymore. Because you know, when you talk about the police, you're talking about abductions, you're talking about torture and total brutality. We have two Inspector General. One sits in State House and the other one sits as the ceremonial IG somewhere. The one at State House is the one that carries out the instructions of brutality and torture. President Hakainde Hichilema will go to great length to avoid.
You know me, I rarely rise to give a point of order unless in circumstances where it is compelling. And this particular one is very compelling. My point of order, Madam Speaker, is premised on Standing Orders number 243, which speaks to getting permission in order to be absent from the House as regards members of Parliament. Read together with Standing Order number 223, 1, 2, and 3. Failure to attend sittings. Madam Speaker, last week, the former First Lady, Mrs. Esther Lungu, submitted in a South African High Court that the former First Lady's family do not intend to come back to Zambia as they feel unsafe. One of the members of this House, who is also a member of that family, by the name of Mrs. Tasila Lungu Mwansa, Member of Parliament for Chawama constituency, is also out there and a member of this family. Madam Speaker, I would like you to make a ruling on this. Is this House in order to consider Mrs. Tasila Lungu Mwansa as a member of this House when she has no intention of coming back, as expressed in South Africa, depriving the people of Chawama representation, as it were? Madam Speaker, I need your serious ruling. I submit.
Been accused of engaging more in rhetoric than in action, like we are seeing here on the rule of law, and like you've exposed, that the president will commit himself to many lofty principles which he doesn't practice. What is your view or reflections of the president's press conference?
Well, first of all, I remember one particular line where the president was inviting people to offer alternative policies. And you're saying we accept positive criticism. And he was very quick to say, but be careful, if you tell a lie and they arrest you, don't say we're persecuting you. Who says when you tell a lie you should be arrested? Yeah. And in whose eyes is that a lie? The very fact that somebody says something that you don't believe in does not mean they should be arrested. If somebody has a different view, does not mean they should be arrested. So for me, comrade, that is when the president really exposed himself, because it became apparent that he is the one that sends the police to arrest innocent citizens because they contributed in a manner that he was not pleased with. Yeah. Because you can't say you accept positive criticism and then you become a judge. When somebody criticizes you in what they feel is positive criticism, then you say that person has told a lie, and then you set police on them. At that moment, comrade, it became very apparent that the president is behind all these arrests. And of course, on the issue of rhetoric, this one point, you remember how many times he's repeated it. You arrest somebody at 10 hours, by 12 hours you give them bond. That's rhetoric. So if anybody wanted to know, or if anybody had any reservations, when the journalists came up and said, what you say is mere rhetoric, this is one such example. What we are going through today is one of the statements that the president has made previously, to say they'll give bonds on bondable offences within 2 hours. Honorable Kalini has been here for the past 24 hours. And the information that we have is that they have received instructions from State House that they should hold on to Honorable Kalini for another day or two. Our lawyers have been there since morning. And all of them are referring to some high authority. Which high authority? That's the force headquarters. The IG is there and they're saying nobody has power. You know. Now can you imagine what sort of a country we have now? We have the entire president, issuing instructions on citizens. That one should not come out. Let that one be taken to Kasama. It's very, very unfortunate. I think Zambia needs a leadership that is going to take it into a new frontier. Zambia needs a leadership that is going to rise above and be able to govern using the rule of law indeed. Zambia does not need a leadership that is full of gimmicks and grandstanding and statements just to appear good before an international community. Zambia needs a leadership that is sincere. Sincerity should be at the heart of a leadership that will take this country out of the many challenges that it faces today. What we have, Comrade Mwamba, today are farmers, that were fooled into growing soybeans and later dumped by this government. The president should have spent more time trying to address the issue of soybean farmers, not sitting on a desk issuing instructions to Kawata police to continue holding on to Honorable Kalim. I think the president should take a lot more time to try and resolve the problems of Mopani and KCM, because the people of the Copper Belt are waiting. The president should take a lot more time to really look at the plight of the Zambian people. It will not help anybody to go after Father Salangeta, who merely offered an opinion and spoke for the voiceless. He was merely a messenger. You can insult or kill the messenger, but the message will still remain. So what he carried was a message from the poor people. The father merely carried a message from the poor people. And I think that President Hakainde Hichilema and his government should begin to reflect upon these sentiments. Those men of God, the clergy, they're just people that save the poor. They have no other interest. They only come in to save the poor. That is the reason for them it does not matter whether it's President Lungu in government, President Hakainde Hichilema in government. They will condemn and criticize.
This is DJ Mutati exclusive.
Alright, that's all for you today, lovely viewers. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about the video you just watched in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you, lovely viewers. Once again, I go by the name of Mutati Mpundu. I love you, peace, I gotta go.